Right guys, day 29, so let's get shaking then. Today we're going to work on some mobility work. So we're going to slow it down a little bit. You've had some big sessions, we've done some big workouts. The main thing is guys, remember I want to hit every different type of pillar that I believe supports the development of anyone's training program. And one of them is definitely mobility. So we're going to do a mobility flow today guys, a little twist. So it's how the body flows through the movements. So it's not just holding and stretching in one place. We've done some static stretching. We've done mobility through power, we've done it through speed, we've done it through long range of motion, relax, ankles round. But today I'm going to focus a little bit on the flow mobility, the long range of motion, but without any power, without any speed. So just stretches to the body, feeling good, feeling loose. Okay, so we're starting off with our ankles as always. Go through all the different departments, but we don't need to get high energy, some heat in us today. Don't need to be doing that. The energy is going to come from feeling relaxed and free. Okay, then we're going to go into hips, big circles round. So there's many ways to be energized, guys. And I want to make sure I use all of them, teach you all of them. Obviously, one of them is just simply just getting up and getting on it and sending the energy around by force. Another one is relaxation, so letting the muscles yield into position. And this one is going to be through flow. Let's make sure we get it. Okay, shoulders round. But we know, guys, the main source of energy is going to come from here because you're going to have that trust, absolute body confidence, and that's going to energize you. Let's make sure we use every different way to get that energy in the mind, free and positive and confident. Okay, from here, it's going to look left and right, one side and other side. Stretch through the head. Don't go too aggressive, but nice and relaxed. Okay, next time we're going to go down side to side, ears to shoulders, nice and relaxed. One side and the other side. Okay, then we're going to add a little roll round. We're going to roll the head round, across the top and back, and roll round, across the top and back, and we keep that motion going. So two more, and back, and roll, and back. Okay, from here, stretch one arm up and round, big circle. The other arm up and around, big circle. And then notice I'm doing this, I'm letting my shoulder lead the way and it stretches through so the hips are turning slightly, but I'm keeping my feet flat on the floor. I want you to think about those feet. I'm encouraging you guys to try and do these sort of workouts without any shoes on. If you can, take some shoes off. If you've got time now, press pause, whip your shoes off. You don't need shoes for this one. Unless obviously you're on the floor where it's hot coals maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a reason why you would need shoes today. Hopefully you don't. You might want to get something to put under your heels though, if you struggle with ankle mobility. That's what we can look at in a later date, but maybe put something underneath your heels to elevate your heels just for a few exercises, but only for a few. When we get to it, I'll tell you when to do it. Big stretch round. Okay, now, we'll do the same thing guys, but from here, I want you to imagine there's a bucket of water on the floor. You're simply going to take this leg back, put your hand in the bucket of water, and then stretch round. And then we're going to go again. Now imagine you're picking the water up with your fingers and then you're flicking it and it's like a spiral, it's going to land on your head. So we're going to go underneath and up and around. So if I show you from the side, I'm going to go down. It's almost like a lunge, so I'm dropping down and then roll the arm back. So I'm scooping and try and get that timing. As I come down, drop and roll, big circle motion. So I'm just basically guys making a bigger circle with my arms. So my legs are having to accommodate to make that big circle. I'm stepping back, introducing that motion with the legs, rolling around. Let's do one more, and roll around. And relax, and then go to the other side. So again, from here, I'm going to drop down, scoop the hand in the water, and then flick the water over my head. So you can imagine the water flicking right over like a rainbow, and then come round again, flick it round, and roll. Right over the head, stretch the arms back, feel the shoulders stretching out, roll through, and then notice when my foot's landing, stepping behind in a straight line, and straight up, and body stands up tall. No power, no aggression, but just nice, simple flow. Two more, one, and again, and two. Excellent, okay, shake that out, okay. This time guys, we're going to take the arm, we're going to go legs a little bit wider, sorry, legs a little bit wider. Soft knees, so we're not locking them. This is locked knees, this is bent. Soft knees means this is going to be nice wiggle movement. If you need to take your feet out wide, take your feet out wide. That bucket now is in front of you. You're going to take the arm, bring it into the bucket, and sprinkle over the head. Stretch. Roll around, big circle with the shoulder. roll around, stretch out through the abdominals, through the back. Let all those joints be free. Let's roll. So you don't need to be a massive athlete to do this, guys, but you know if you've got this motion, any training program you do is going to become a bit easier. Roll it round. Let's go, 2 more. Roll through and stretch it over the head. Imagine the water dropping over your head. Pow, and then come to the other side. Here we go, other one. Round and roll, big circle. Round and roll, big circle round. That's it. Through into the water, spread it over the head. Into the water, spread it over the head. Let the knees just relax into the motion. Let the body just accommodate. Don't think too much about how it works. Just think about that big circle motion. Think about that external factor of the water in the bucket and the water, big circle over your head. 1 more. Round and relax. Okay, shake that out into you, shake that out. Okay, nice easy. We're going to flick onto one leg. As we do that, I'm going to bring the knee right back and the heel up to the bum. So you can see the knees right back, and I'm taking my body weight out to one side. So I'm literally rocking from one to the other. Rocking from one to the other, bring the heel right back. Okay, now I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, flick it through. 1, and then bring it through. Notice, bringing the arms into it as well. 1, bring it through. Kick, pull up. Kick, pull up. Let's do 2 more. Kick, pull up. Kick, pull up. Kick, pull up, and relax. Okay, next motion here. I'm going to take this leg across the front, over the top into my bow. We've done this before, and then we're going to keep the flow going, and then go to the other side. Kind of like a boomerang. So it just goes one way, doink. Not a boomerang like we know, if you're my age. I'm talking about what the kids know on the cameras, right? So the boomerang, they take a photo and they turn it into a GIF. So one side, then the other side. So my arms just wave over, and then re-record, and then the other side. Bam. One side, so you're getting that stability. The foot just steps in front, stretch through the hip, right to the back, stretch it out. There we go. Over one side, over the other. One more each side. 1, and 2. Okay, relax it there. Keep those butts, grab those knees, bring it out, keep those heels in. 1, 2, and shake it out. Okay, this is where you might need something under your heels. Now what I mean by that is, guys, it might be you find when you try and go down to squat position here, you might find that you can't get down to this position because your body, your heels are elevated to the floor, so you feel like you're going to fall forwards, or if you send your heels back, you're going to fall backwards. That just means you've probably got tight ankles, or you've got tight hips. That's something we'll work out different days. So maybe you want to put something underneath your heels, so elevate your heels to the floor, and you want to try and get to this squat position, so it creates down the squat position, try and get the heels down. So if I've got my heels elevated, maybe I've got like something underneath my heels here, it's going to be a bit easy for you. So from here, this position, I'm then going to send my bum up, my chin in, and roll through my spine, roll my shoulders back, step the legs out wider, arms go up, stretch the thumbs back, and then I'll go back the same direction. Now, my head up, look up, my head goes down. Roll the hands forwards, bring the feet closer, and slow it down. Now when you do a squat, try and flare your knees out a little bit, drop them down, tuck it in, and then bring it back up. Roll, slowly through the spine, roll, step it out, and bring it up. Now guys, you might find if you still don't feel comfortable with the squat, just do this section, just do the half section. So from here, I'm just slumping over, soft knees, I'm just going to roll, shoulders, arms, legs wide, and then open. So you can just do the half section, roll, slow. The more comfortable you feel to go lower, the more comfortable you feel, go for it. Roll, open, and stretch. If you feel all the way down, roll, go all the way down, bring it back up again slowly, and roll through the spine. Trick is to keep the chin tucked right in, and for the very last second, then stretch up to the ceiling, and down again. Just keep it going, 10 more seconds. Down, and push the bum up, chin tucked in. Keep the chin tucked in, roll, 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 roll. Through the spine, roll shoulders, and then stretch it out. And then relax. Take the arms across your body. Excellent work, team, excellent work. Okay, so next one we're going to do from here is I'm going to take this foot I'm going to step it back, I'm going to take both legs down, take the other one down, and I'm going to walk it back up again, and just step up onto my feet. So I'm basically going down one step at a time, so no rushing. I'm going down, both hands down. Now this here, I'm going to stretch it, go down, then I'm going to bring it up and walk it back. So push the heels down to the floor, knees down, walk it back up again. Now gradually get further each time. So we're going to do 2 more times with this leg. Leg goes back, hands down, both out, send the bump up. And this time from here, guys, I'm going to pedal my feet. A little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I drop down, bring it back through, come back up again. Nice and steady. Let's do one more again, ready? So down with the leg, hands go down, knees go down, bum goes up, walk the hands back as far as you comfortably can. Pedal 1, 2, 3, 4, drop down, step it through. Okay, leave the other leg this time, so coordinate it. So we'll leave the other leg, there we go. Down, shoot it out. We're going to build up some more here, guys, ready? Bum goes back, walk the hands back, pedal 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here, drop the knees down, open up the chest and down. And the other side, open the chest and down. Send the leg through. So we're going to send the leg through, stand up, and then again, ready? Go back of the leg, slowly down, nice and relaxed. We get that flow going down. Up we go, walk the hands back, pedal for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop the knees down. Now with this one, I'm going to take the hand, so this hand's going to come off the floor, but this one's going to replace where it was first, so we get more of a rotation, stretch, that's it, and then from here, I'm going to put it back the other side, so the hand changes, come up and stretch, and then back, and then I'm going to stand back up again. One more, ready? So adding one more on, here we go. Leg goes down. Support with your hands, support with your knees. Send the bum up, walk the hands back to where you feel comfortable. Pedal the legs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop the knees, replace the hand. So you get that rotation through. Stretch 1, down it goes, change. Stretch 2, and then from here, ready team? We're going to take 1 foot forwards here, and then stretch down, and change over. Other leg forwards, just down, open up, and change over, and then from here we're going to come to our knees and just push the hips forwards, elbows back, shoulders together, open from there, nice and relaxed. 3, 2, 1, and then from here hands down. Last time we're going to get up, we're going to go toes in, heels in, chins in, roll up to the spine, roll to the shoulders, pull them back, and then we're going to take his legs out wide, arms up, stretch up. And then from there, we're going to shake it all out, team. Shake that body out, loosen, loosen, loosen. Now, if you found any restrictions in your movement, don't worry. If it's your first time doing it, flexibility grows like strength grows. The more you do it, the better you're going to get it. Big arms round. But if you have tension with it, it's going to slow you down. Kick your butts. No tension, let it loose, team. One step at a time, we're going to get there. Have yourself a fantastic day. Go and energize. Go.